Hello, everyone. You're welcome to the Growth Network, TGN, and this is the Growth Conversations. So, TGN is an organization, a peer to peer support a network organization where we come together to share our experiences, our knowledge, uh, the challenges we face, and how we were able to overcome these challenges. We share it with each other and help each other grow our businesses and careers. So today, every Tuesday, we have this session and we call it the member highlights, where a member of TGN comes online with us. We discuss their story, their business story, how they started their business, the challenges they faced, how they were able to overcome these challenges, and what lessons and insights can they share with the rest of us so that we can all learn from it. This is lunchtime, so we have just about 45 minutes to 1 hour to get this conversation done with. So I'll just introduce our guest today, then we get the conversation started. So our guest today is Mr. Peter Nsoh. He is I don't know if I pronounce the surname well. Yes, but he is the CEO of Lam Farms. Okay, he's the CEO of Lam Farms. He's also an agronomist and he's a trainer on organic farming and safety management. Okay, and he's also a farms consultant. So if you have any questions, if you want to start farming, the indications right now looks like there's sort of going to be food shortages in the years ahead. So people are now getting to have the interest of farming. If you have the interest of doing farming or going to agriculture, this is your man, Mr. Peter Nsoh. He will be ever ready to assist you, whatever advice you need, whatever information or guidance you need. He will be ready to help you. So, without wasting too much time, we go straight to our conversation for today. So, Peter, you would have to position your camera properly. Yeah, busy man. I think you are the farm or something. So, yes, anywhere we are, we still need to be able to get, yes, things going on. So, Peter, you're welcome to Growth Conversations. Whoa, your audio again. Your audio, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I don't think my people can hear you. Oh, you would have to check again. I can't hear you. Your audio is off. Oh, it's off. It's off. I think you were not using the earphones previously, right? Or you were? Uh-huh. So check it.
It's okay.
Uh-huh.
It's
Let's
okay now.
go this way. Yes, I think there's an issue
Okay,
with the
okay,
earphones. It's faint, but I think we can manage.
okay.
Yes.
So good
So,
afternoon, everyone.
welcome to Growth Conversations. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Yes.
Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nsoh Peter, as he has already mentioned. I am the CEO of Lam Farms. And Lam Farms, what we do is about organic food. We do all kinds of vegetables, and then we also try to double up with herbs. So we do parsley, we do mint, we do coriander, we do basils. We do all these kinds of herbals that we have in our environment. And then we also double it up to try our best in the mango farms too. We are trying our best in mango farms. So yes, thank you, MC, for showing my works that has been there. So these are the fruit of my farm that I do. I have a very quality fruit. If you need a pure organic and a quality fruit from, you just come to Lamb Farms. We will have them. I double up doing strawberry. I have few of strawberry that I do. I tried them and they are working. Got them from UK and they are working in Ghana. So Lamb Farm was established on 2019. What was the purpose of
Can
establishing
you
the
can you
farm?
can you get a bit closer to the laptop, or yes, because you keep
Okay.
going faint and yes,
Okay, so is it okay now?
it's okay now.
It's
So just
okay.
adjust the camera, yes, and get your head closer. Great. we will have to manage.
Okay, okay. So Lam Farm was established in 2019. The purpose was I used to manage a lot of farms out there, and I realized that my potential of being in farm is very high. So I decided to establish it myself. So after I came back from Israel for the training purposely on agriculture, I decided to come and be in farming. I am interested in farm and happy being in farm. I don't normally give up on farming. So I manage other companies in Sugakope. I've managed one there, Sunyane, one at the winner, one at Kipus, Takrade. I've been in Boga before, I've been in Tamale. It seems I'm going around the country because of these farming issues and the potential and see how things have been. I said, no, let me also do something myself and I start to do something in my small way. That's the reason why Lam Farms came. But we have a family company also called Lam Naturals. The Lam Naturals is also producing rice. We do drinks, we do Nsoh bar, we do shea butter. And this Lam Farms is also be under the Lam Naturals. We use these things to take those farms around our environment. And we cannot say we are 100% now, but I know we are keeping going. We are keeping going forward, and we believe in future we can do more best of it. You know, farming in Ghana is not easy. No one will mind you to do, but they will celebrate your success. So I tried my best to do it, and I am doing it truly. Farm is the best thing we should do. If you look at my pictures, you can see it is not bad. I'm double up. I'm lucky that I'm agronomist, so I take my treatment myself. I prepare chemicals and those stuff. Sometimes I do it myself. I spray. I have few guys who work for me, and then I have other companies that people to attend and consult them about vegetables, coconuts, and then mango farm. So lamb farms, if you come, we are a package of everything. We do everything in the lamb farms. We do everything. And then we normally go with our customers who buy from us. Whatever our customers want us to do. As for me, Peter, and lamb farms, we are very ready to move into it. And then lamb farms, I'm strictly on supervision. Because one thing I realized was lamb farms, if even not lamb farm specific, farms, if you're not strong to it, you may not get time to do it right. Because farmers normally leave their farm to workers and they end up messing everything up. So I learned from that that I will not leave my farm to a worker. I will be there every day. I will do with them. I do the training myself. I train my workers myself. I don't tolerate anybody to
Oh,
tolerate I
Peter,
don't
Peter, I
tolerate.
think I think you are
Yeah,
giving a lot of value. You're giving a lot of value, but we are having
that's it.
challenges with your audio. I can't
I do
hear
everything
most of the
myself
things you are
because
saying
when
very,
you
very
look at
well.
a farm is something you need a lot of time. It needs a lot of time to do it.
Hello, Peter. Hello. Hello. Yes, it seems we are having challenges where he is. You know, farming and where farming will be able to take you to. So he's having difficulties with his network. Yes, I think so. We would have to resolve it. We would have to resolve it. Yeah, can you hear me? Hello, Peter. Can you hear me? Oh, the network is quite bad. The network is quite bad. Okay, so as we try to get him properly on, I okay, so let's see if we can get him back. But yes, so basically today's conversation we are focusing on Lamb Farms. So Lamb Farms is a young farming business founded by Mr. Peter Nsoh, and he's the one we are speaking with right now. He has a lot of experiences that he would want to share with us, how he started, how he got interested in farming, and at a young age or as a young person, how successful he's been in the agribusiness and his advice, and also the lessons that he would want to share with anyone, especially young entrepreneurs who have businesses and are managing small businesses, and also people who are sort of interested in agribusiness or are already involved in agribusiness or farming. Peter, can you hear me? Oh no, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I thought your audio was better when we checked before going live. Can you try the earpiece again, the earphones? We already have 10 minutes of our time gone. So, because at a point it was, I think it was working. I think it was working and it went off. So, because most of the things you're saying are very, very interesting, I'd want our viewers to get them. Most of what you're saying are very interesting. I still can't hear you. What about your phone? If can you use your phone instead of the laptop? So if you can click, I can't hear you at all. I can't hear you. If you can use your phone to connect. Okay, let me see. If you can use your phone.
Hello.
Aha, your phone is better.
Hello. Yeah,
Your phone is
yeah,
far
yeah.
better. Yes. So let me take off the
Is
laptop.
it okay now?
Yeah, your phone, the audio is
No, you can
better.
let
So
it be on.
there are feedbacks. Okay, let me mute. Your audio is off again. Your audio is off again. I think the phone will help. I think the phone is better. I think the phone is better. Where farming can take you, because if you're farming in a remote highlands area in the eastern region and the network it's quite weak and bad, you can imagine this sort of stress you can go through, especially when you're. Yeah, I think it's. Can you speak now? Uh, the phone was better, but right now I can't hear you. I can't hear anything. Please, viewers, forgive us. Peter is not in an area of high network connection. That is why. Yes, he is away at one of his farms. So that is why his network is worrying us. But let's try and see. He's still trying it. For the video, we can have a video feed of his phone. Yeah, so he's trying to get the phone to work for us, because most of what Peter is sharing are quite insightful, and we would need to really hear them and take note of them. Because farming, there are a lot of support packages out there for people involved in agribusiness currently. And food security is also an issue worldwide, food shortages. Okay, so let me add you to the stage.
Yeah. So you add the, let's see if it will work here.
Yeah, I've added you. So your audio is
Hello.
on. Your audio, yeah, you can talk.
Okay.
You right now, our
Okay.
priority is the audio. So let's just. hear
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I think it's better now. You no
You can
problem.
hear me now.
Your laptop
Okay.
video. Okay. Uh-huh. Great, 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 great. All right. Great.
Okay. So now you can hear me, right? You
Yes,
can
we
hear
can hear you.
everything, right?
Yes, you can
Okay.
hear everything.
So
It's
as
nice.
um
Yeah, so Peter,
farming has become a
let's yeah, okay, yeah. So just quickly continue for us. Yeah, as you were saying.
okay. So as I was saying, farming has become something. It's like a business. It is not more a farming, just a farming sake nowadays. Farming has become a business. You try your possible best. What you can grow very well will yield a lot of money for you. So if you come to a farm, the reason why I chose vegetables was it will be easy and easy to sell at the market and easy to access, better than doing something that has to take you a lot of money to do. But doing vegetables, when you are able to acquire land, you can take it out from there. And me, when I was working for people, I was checking how money is coming in and out. And I realized that those who employ us to work for them are making a lot of money out of it. And we, those who
Mm-hmm.
are not that, are also losing. So I said, no, therefore, let's establish a business that we can get money out of it. And that is exactly what I'm doing. When I established this farm, I have a lot of challenges. You employ workers, they'll come, they go. They'll end up stealing you. They'll even end up spraying chemicals that will not help the farm. But I never stopped. I promised myself that no matter the situation, I'll do something small that can take me up. And I keep on doing. And when I keep on, we attend a lot of meetings, we attend a lot of workshops, and these things is working for us. So farming is something I will entreat anybody to go into it, because farming is the best thing to do. You eat what you grow
Okay.
and you sell what you grow. So farming is
Oh,
something I advise everybody. I advise you to go. Don't look at the challenges that will come. No matter the situation, so far as you want to run a business, there will be a challenges inside. No matter what you do. So you should be ready to address the challenges. And farming, you can do a budget of something, you end up not getting it because two
yeah.
or three things will come in. We shouldn't talk and forget about the weather. When the weather didn't favor you, you end up losing everything because the weather is unpredictable. So we base on this to do farming. But I study the weather because I have water year round to do my farm. I know a period that there will not be a particular vegetables in the market. Like right now we are talking, there's no cucumber in the market. People are fighting, people are calling for cucumber. The reason being is that all the farmers who did it, they planned for last month. We are in September, people will not have cucumber to buy. I draw my budget and therefore I will have cucumber within this month to harvest and sell. It take advantage and it makes it easy for you to sell it out. Because if there's abundant yields in the market, you need to do what? To find a way out of how to sell your things. And I double up of studying how to communicate with my customers. I don't just call you when my yield are ready. I call my customers when I don't even have. Then I'll give you motivational words. Oh, I called to check up on you and know how business is going. I don't
Oh,
have today,
okay,
but
okay, okay,
I
Peter. Let me hold you there. You come. It seems the energy is high up, so you're giving us all the tips and tricks of the trade, the advice, the experiences, and the challenges, and all that is great. Of course, most of our time is far spent, but we still try and do justice to it. We will come to what you're saying right now. Okay, so
okay.
what advice or what strategies that you are implementing that people who are watching us right now or people who are also interested in starting their own business or going into agribusiness can also implement in their businesses for success. But before we move there, we would like you to tell us what was the turning point? Okay, like
Yeah.
was there any defining moment when you realized that you needed to start your own business and for that matter move into farming? How did you really get to
Okay.
start? Can you just briefly tell us how you got into farming?
Okay. So I was looking at the pressure on the demands at where I was working, because there was a pressure there. People were demanding a very high yield, which we were not
So
able
you were
to
working
deliver.
in a farm already before you started your own.
Yes, I was working for a company. I was a manager
Oh,
of a
okay.
company. Yes. So I worked there for 2 years. I worked for the company. And
I
then
see.
when I went to the company, I realized that there was a shortcoming. How the agronomical activities was happening there was not right. So I changed it. When I changed it, I adapted a way out of chatting with the workers. So we all came together and then we made agreement that therefore we are going to do ABC, and we all agree into that. So me working for someone, looking at what the person is getting out and looking at the pressure that is coming out, I realized that, oh, then if it is the case and I get a small portion of the land, I can do myself because I have the potential there. I have the experience. What left is to get a small land that can help me do the farming myself. So when I look at people out there having the land and it seems like they don't know how to go about it, my spirit don't feel happy because I wish every day I would do something for myself. So I think that
Yes.
no, working for someone is good, but it is best you establish something small in your own way to do it, and then you know that I'm doing this for myself. You don't rely on somebody's farm, then you do something for yourself. So these were the motivation that came out my mind. I can do. Why can't I do? Let me move on. Let me go. I shouldn't basically based on that salary they were given. I will never say it was a bad treatment. I was taking my salary. I was getting it daily in, day out. But something was telling, no, you can do it yourself. So why are you relying on a salary? Why you can do? And once I
Yes.
get out, I get a lot of market that were demanding a lot, even at the farm there. They were demanding something we were not doing. And I said, okay, let me take advantage over this. Because when the demands come, I can do. So first, I enter into sell and buy and sell. I'll go to the various farms that are closer to me, that I consult them. I buy from them
Mhm.
and come and supply to my customers. So gradually, I find out, okay, if I attach a farm to it, it will really help me because buying from them is good, but you need to also get some that you can grow yourself. So buying from them, I also learn from them. Oh, we do it ABC. If you do this, you can get this. I sit down quietly. I made the decision myself. I did a calculation for myself, and I realized that no, farming is good. I can enter into it. There's money there, though there's a lot of challenges. But if I enter and do it right, I can make it. So my first time I started. My first time when I started, the budget I pushed in, I didn't get it. I didn't get to that. I never give up. When I started the farm, I never stopped the buying and selling business. I was keeping on doing it. So I keep on doing that till I get what I need. So when I get the farm being done right, then I quickly jump into it, and then everything was moving smoothly to me. So that is how
Okay.
come I started farming. About the motivation and the
Okay.
pressure in
Great.
the system, it they
Okay.
don't get.
But will you also
Yeah.
agree that you basically wanted to be your own boss because the salary you were getting was too small for you, and you realized that you could do more to earn more, and what you are doing currently, you can even do better, and you've also learned a bit. So you really wanted to be your own boss, right? Because looking at the pressure that is
I
coming to you and all that, yeah.
I wouldn't say I wanted to be my own boss.
Okay.
Previously, when I was working, the thing was we were having challenge of fertilizer. It wasn't like we were not getting the yield. We were getting the yield all right. But they
Okay.
bringing fertilizer was an issue. You get a point. We will
Mm-hmm.
ask for fertilizer. It will take some days before the fertilizer will get in. You get the point.
I get it.
So
Yeah, I get it.
it was coming. I said, no, if that's the case, why don't I take advantage over that? You get the point.
Yeah. Yes,
You own.
I get it.
Why people are calling yield. You get the point. Because
Yeah.
when before I went to the company, there was a Kenyan who was managing the company. Sorry.
Okay.
The Kenyan used 3 months to get them 4 tons of tomatoes. When I get in,
Mm-hmm.
I use 6 months to get them 4 tons of tomatoes. When I get in, I use 3 months to get them 8 tons of tomatoes. So I realized that
Whoa.
no, I can do this by myself. Running to be your own boss is another problem because you need a lot of things to become your own
Yes.
boss. You get a
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
So my interest was not to be my own boss, but my interest was okay. Let me do something to reduce the pressure that is coming to that particular company. So though I
Yes.
was inside the company, but I was buying outside to sell in the name of the company. So I was getting no out well. That's why I take
So you
advantage
saw
over it.
you saw the challenge, and you felt that you could have a solution to that particular challenge or to that particular problem, and you took advantage of it.
Excellent.
Yes, that is great.
Excellent.
That is great. So, can you tell us, did you already have your farm, or did you get a loan to start your business? Or did you pick a loan, or you already have a land and you decided that, okay, then why don't I start growing on my own land? How did you get the land? Briefly, like, did you go
Um,
for a loan or you didn't go for a loan?
it was a loan issue. We took a loan to rent a place to do that. We
Okay.
rent the place to do the payment because we knew what we are going to get. We didn't fear of borrowing money
Yeah.
to start a farm.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get take a
Yes.
loan to rent a farm so that I can do what? I can start the farm and then repay it more small. If any of
Okay.
our
Great.
members are ready to come and sponsor me with a money to get a land, I think I will be very grateful. Even though you have
Okay.
the
So.
land there, you
Uh
need
huh.
to do more. You get a point.
So no, I don't
So
get here. So you mean that if someone has their land, they can
yeah,
come to you and you help them establish and run a farm on their land?
excellent, excellent.
Oh, great. Oh, great.
Yeah,
That's nice. That's nice.
yeah,
Okay, great.
excellent.
Okay, so let's move on. We will come to that point later or probably at another time, but let's just move on for sake of our time. So, what were some of the
Okay.
biggest challenges you faced in the early stages of your business? Just give us two, or yes, just give us two for sake of our time. The biggest two challenges you faced in the early stages of your
The
business,
biggest
and
challenge
how did you
was
overcome them?
work. Okay, it was the workers and then the input. Because it get to a time, a money to buy the input was a challenge, and then where to
Okay.
transport the input was also another challenge because you need money to send your product to the off taker. So I was having
Yeah.
a big challenge on how to go about it because I was not having enough money to do what to do it. So therefore, it means I
Yeah.
had to look for money that will help me what buy the input that will make the yield what come very well for me, and then I'll go straight to the workers. Workers can frustrate you very well if you are not extra careful. If you are not extra careful, they
Yeah.
will finish the farm. They will help you
Whoa.
collapse it and they will help you sell it again. So
When you say
workers was the
workers will
biggest
help people,
problem.
how do you mean? Like, how do you mean workers can collapse your business? What do you really mean by that? Can you
You
share
employ
something with
them.
that?
When you employ, okay, when you employ them, they will tell you, "Oh, I'll work with you for 1 year." But when you set down, because they said they'll work with you 1 year, you are using the numbers of time they'll be or the month they'll stay with you to do a budget to do your farm.
Oh,
Assuming I want tomatoes, because they said they will be with me. Tomatoes is 3 months. So if you say you'll be with me 1 year, it means I can go for 2 seasons, right? I
yeah.
can go for 2 seasons. Immediately they take their first salary, they'll tell you they are going in the middle of the crop. So they will go and leave you stranded because in the middle of the crop, they are going to leave you. Who is going to help you manage it? Because they said they'll be with you 1 year, and 1 month they
Yeah.
take their salary, they are gone. And some don't even come that day and they'll run away. You will not see them. And some, when you leave the farm with them and you go, they'll go and spray something else on it and run away. You
Whoa.
get a point. So farm, you pick workers in your farm. You planted whatever you want to do. Do a budget that this is 3 months. After the 3 months, I'll get workers who will help me do it. All of the sudden,
Mhm.
go leave it and go, leaving you alone. So how can
Wow.
you alone manage an acre of tomatoes? Just imagine that. So it means gradually you are running at loss because you can do few ones. The few ones you can do, no, is what you are what you are doing,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
Uh-huh. So that is the biggest problem. Workers' behavior. And some of them is not even ready to work. They are not ready
Mm.
to work. No, 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 no,
They
no, no.
only care about the money you're going to pay them. That's all.
That's all. They are interested is in the money. It seems like they came people money, so they don't have the zeal of the work. They are interested in the money. So you ask them to do this, they will not do because they think they need the money because they are in for their
Yeah.
salary. So
Okay. I think you've added.
yeah.
Uh, so there's a feedback. Can you mute?
So you mute the other one for me. Mute it.
Okay. Okay. So please speak now. It's still the same issue. Okay. So let me unmute this and
Hello.
have this. Okay.
Yes. And can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but there's still feedback. So I think that you would have to put one off. Let me is your laptop on speaker? Like is your
Yeah.
speaker out? Because I have feedback. So if you can put your laptop on mute, your laptop speakers to mute the volume of your laptop so that we don't have this feedback in
Now.
there. Yes. Yes, I think it's better now.
Okay.
It's better now. Yes. So this issue of workers. So how do you cope with this? How are you managing? How are
Their
you still
behavior.
able?
You
Yes,
get a
their
point.
behavior. How are you managing? Because I know that, for instance,
Hello.
myself. Hello,
Hello.
hello. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, Peter. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
So I'm saying that me, for instance, I've experienced similar situations where you employ someone, you think that okay, you're going to work with them for some months, and before you realize, even the same day
Yeah.
or the next 3 days, they are gone. At times, you would have to spend time to
They
train
are
them on
gone.
the job. And after you've trained them with
Yes.
everything and they're about to right now deliver to you, they are gone. At times, you just pay them their salaries or their wages and
They
they
are
are
gone.
gone. So, how I know a lot of small
Yes.
business owners are facing these issues. It's a general challenge in managing businesses and managing workers in Ghana. So, how are you coping? How do you deal with such attitude, or how are you able to still maintain your business to remain functional in the face of such a challenge?
Okay. So what I do is that um I have made my mind that before you come in, you'll be on a probation period. The probation
Okay.
period will take you 3 months. If I have to pay you, assuming 800 cedis, I will give you
Okay.
600 and tell you after the probation, I'll add your 300 to it or 200 to it. You get a point.
Yeah.
So when you do this, they will do it because they want to get the 800 cedis. So I will put
Yeah.
you on probation. You come with your own salary. I will not give you money to come because when I give you money, you think it's easy. So you come with your own salary. I will give you a letter to sign. You'll be on probation for 3 months. I'll give you 600. Immediately you bypass the 3 months, I'll give you the 800 cedis. Then you keep on doing. I support them with feeding. I support those workers with feeding. I will feed you
Okay.
for 1 month. The 1 month you are there, I assume that you don't have money to feed yourself. So I will give you food for 1 month to eat and work. After the 1 month, you take over and feed yourself. So as
Oh,
you are
I see.
working, I need to support you. I also add up and support. And one thing I do in my farm it doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your qualification. When you come in, we all joke, we all play, we all work.
Yeah.
I don't sit down and said, go like I'm supervising you. I don't. I work with you. So when you are making the mistake, I correct you from there. Only I have another assignment to go, then I'll stop and go. By the rest, I will go and do it myself. I'll work with
Mm-hmm.
you. I crack jokes. All laugh. It's okay with me. You get a point. But
Yes.
if you want to show that you are boss, they also let you know that no, no, no. We are also the workers for you, so you can't do us the way you want. So me, I work with them. I joke with them because I'm just entertaining to get what I want. And then when
Yeah.
you said you are tired, I give you time to rest. But I'll let you know that I'll deduct you because deduction have to take place. I will play with you though, but I will never let you take
No, no,
advantage
wait,
over that.
wait. So if workers,
You
if
get
they
the
are
point?
working and they want to rest, hello? Yes,
Yeah,
if they are working and they want to
yeah.
rest, you
I'm
deduct the rest time from their
yeah.
salary. So they don't have any break time or lunch time or anything like that. Don't they have a break time? Don't they have a lunch time to rest? Oh, I
No,
think.
no, no. They have from 12 to 1:30. You that is your break time. But when you
Okay.
decided to come 2 o'clock, I will deduct that 30 minutes you add up.
Ah, okay, I get it. Yeah,
Yes,
I get it.
because workers is afraid. When you give them too much freedom, they feels like they are comfortable. So I will give you the time, but when you think that you can rest over the time I've given you, I will deduct you because I have calculated your salary, even a day, amount you take, a minute, a seconds, and I've let you know. So this is the seconds. So when you take my time seconds to do your own thing, I take my money.
Yeah,
That is how I do it. If you are
yeah.
tired, tell me I'm tired, I want to rest today, and I deduct my money. But you can't be in the room and tell me you will not work. And then if you are sick, I'll let you rest. That one I'll dash it to you. You are sick, you need to get energy to work. You get a point. So that one
Yes.
day I do. But to tell me it is 1:30, now you are going to eat. Where were you? Huh? You
Okay.
came 12 to 1. You didn't go for toilet. Now the work there is break over. You are going for toilet. No, no, no. I'll deduct you. So
Yes, I,
we are
I, yeah,
we are all used to this. So when it is time, I don't have to come and call you. You
yeah,
stand up and go. Because you know
yeah.
when I come and meet you, I will not fight with you. At the end of the day, I take your money from it. So these are the basic things. But you need to also get people who have zeal for farming. You
Okay.
have to know them. People that have zeal for farming. There are some people they are after money. When you bring them, they feels like they are coming to take salary. So your plant is dying. It is not getting water. They don't care. So you get people who are into farming, who like farming, who have already been into it. Because when I bring you, I have to train you. Maybe you have never grown vegetables before. I need to train you
Yeah.
how to do it. Yes. So after the training, there's a motivation that I'll give you. I'll motivate you. I'll give you some few allowances of being with us. You get the point. So
Yeah, I
these are
get
the
it.
basic, and I try to accept their concern. When they see something that is wrong and they are not okay, I say sorry to them. Because when they go, me alone cannot do. I used to say sorry. When I talk to them, I got angry and I say something and they feels like I didn't talk to them well and they approach me. I say, oh guys, sorry. If I didn't say it well, forgive me.
Yeah.
You let them feel that yes, they are human beings, they are you, they are very important in your life. I say sorry to them. Sometimes I will let them cook, we all eat, we will not die. So when we do this, oh, sometimes they say, oh boss, you are free too much, oh, we are free pal. Yes, I'll let them feel
Okay.
okay. I give them the piece of advice I have. You get the point.
Yeah, I get the point. So this issue of workers, as I can really agree with you, okay. And the point you also
Yeah,
mentioned that make sure you employ skilled people, not that you are now
yeah,
going to employ the unskilled person, and you're now going to train them. That increases
yeah,
your risk more and more. Yeah. So it's always better to get people who are already skilled in your industry
yeah,
and employ them. So if it's
yeah,
construction, get people who have some bit of construction experience. If it's farming,
yeah,
get people who have some bit of farming experience. If whatever
yeah,
industry, if it's the restaurant business, food industry, or whatever industry, it's great. Okay, so can you now
yeah.
tell us a few mistakes that you can uh, candidly admit that you made along the way, and how did they shape your business and your leadership style? Are there any mistakes that you've
Okay.
made along your entrepreneurial journey?
Okay.
And how did they
Yeah.
shape your business and leadership style? Yes.
Number one mistake I made was I was giving money to workers to come. When I asked them to come, they said they don't have money, and I'll send
You
them
mean
money.
TNT? You mean TNT? You
Yes,
call them, you ask them to come to the farm or the factory, and they tell you they don't have money, so send them money before they come. Oh, I've experienced
yes.
this several times. Yes, please go ahead.
So when you give them the money, some of them will
Yes.
not even come at all. You call them, the number cannot be reached.
Yes.
And again, me buying the seeds that are not good, but they lie to me that it is good. At the end of the day, you spend money buying fertilizer, insecticide, fungicide inside, and you don't get the yield.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get. They'll tell you the seed is good. You finish buying it, you grow, you don't get results.
But
You
how is
don't
that
get
supposed to?
results after what
Who? How is that supposed to be an issue? Whose fault is it to make sure to ensure that you are
the
buying the right seeds?
companies, the seed
Okay.
companies,
Oh, okay.
after money, the truth. So now you have to do your own investigation by doing trials of them before you push your resources in to do it more. Assume you want to do tomatoes, and then you ask someone to give you seed. He give you something that it is good. You went and do one acre. You push your fertilizer, you push your workers there, your water. At the end of the day, it didn't work because the seed is not good for your environment.
Yeah.
These are the most dangerous thing that I get when I'm farming. Again, prices of the yield.
Prices
Sometimes
of the
when the
year.
yield are, yes, when the yield are bulk in the market, you don't get the price you're supposed to get.
I see.
Ghanaians have to differentiate organic and inorganic. They think all are the same. So they want to buy the same price. So when you push your resources to do it organic, you end up losing because they don't
But
know the
wait,
differences.
Peter, are you doing organic
They think
farming
if it is
or
organic,
inorganic
the
farming?
same. Doing a side organic and then a side inorganic because I have customers who want organic food.
Okay.
They have customers, they only want organic yield. They come, we sell the
Ah,
organic to them, and the rest we take it to the market.
I see.
The market people, when you take organic to them, they don't pay the amount they're supposed to pay because the thing is the same.
Ah.
You get a point.
But what's the difference between the organic and the
Now, the
inorganic
biggest,
produce?
they don't know differences.
Okay.
They don't know differences. So that is the biggest problem. Another
Okay.
problem is transporting my yield to the market. Transporting the yield to the market is the biggest problem. The charges that they will charge you from the farm to town alone can take off the profit you are going to make. The charges
Okay.
that will charge you to transport the alone take off the profit you are making on top of it. So these are the small things that are affecting us in the
But with
farming. But
the
you must to
expensive
find
means of,
alternative.
yes. So I was just coming to that. So with the transport, for instance, what are you doing to
Yeah.
deal with that particular challenge?
So what I
Do you
do
think
is
it will be
that
better to buy? Yes,
if
please
it
go
is
ahead.
tomato, If it is tomatoes I want to do, I don't do small,
Mm-hmm.
I'll do more. And I will touch it to another crop. So I'll do two crops the same time and make sure they are all be ready the same time. So if they are ready the same time, when I harvest, I go with them bulk, but not to take
Yeah.
small to town. The next day you are coming to take. When you do that, you are spending money. So I'll
Yes.
do it bulk. Then when you come, you are taking everything the same day. And then I'll supply. Then the next week I come again. That is
I
how
see.
I do it. That is how I go about it. That is how
Okay.
I do mine. I make sure I do it on bulk, go with it once a week, then wait for another week, go once a week, and I'll make sure I will finish everything that particular day to reduce the cost. There are some costs you can't do anything about it. High electricity, high water bills, these things, there's nothing you could do about it. You
Mm-hmm.
get a point?
Mm-hmm.
So you
Yeah.
thing, ensure your budget on it. Then know how to price your yield. Pricing is very
Okay.
important. Knowing how to price your yield in the farm, know how to price your yield in the market is most important. Then look for a referrer. I don't just sell to market. I go to hotels. I work there myself. Oh, I grow tomatoes, pepper.
Mm-hmm.
If you need some, call me. I go bring. I deliver myself. So a lot of people are buying
Wow.
from me. I went to them and they're buying. And when you give them the yield, they see the quality of it, they refer you to another one. So now people come to the farm to buy. I'm no more going to them because I walk to various places. You selling your fruit to straight away market is far better than supplying it to the market. Because the market women want to make money out of it more than you, the grower.
Yeah.
Yes, they want to make money more than you. So I go various places to make the sales myself. Oh, I have this. Will you buy? Then, oh, bring it. Let me try. I wouldn't mind. I'll give you a kilo. Go and try. When you try it is good. Come. I will sell. Give you. When they go, they come
So,
back.
so you
Okay.
mean, so you mean that you are, instead of selling to the market for the market to sell to the consumers, you are becoming the
Yeah,
market yourself, and you're going directly to
I'm
the consumer. So the
telling
hotels,
you.
the offices, and oh, that's interesting. I can say that there's a way that helps you stay ahead of the competition, because I know that
Oh
you're not
yeah,
the only person in your field. Yes. So
yeah.
what strategies? So what strategies, or let's say that, what are some of the most critical skills that you would advise entrepreneurs to develop to succeed in today's competitive markets? What are some of the most critical
One,
skills you advise any small business owner to have to develop? Yes.
one. You should know that your customer demand is your priority. Your
Okay.
customers' demand should be your priority. Your customers will not demand for cucumber and you are doing carrot. So when
Mm-hmm.
they ask of cucumber, do cucumber for them.
Okay.
Know that if they say morning, it is morning, not afternoon. A good communication. Always let your customers be your boss. Whatever they say, yes, sir. When they see mistake, accept it. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll replace it. Accept your mistakes. Even if the damages are not from you, accept it. Accept it and say
I
you will replace it. That makes them come back to you.
okay.
If you remember
That's
earlier that
good.
if I don't have, I call them, how are you? Are you fine? I don't have yield now, but soon I'll get you some. I want to know how business is going. To build a friendship, not when I have, I call them. No, they will forget about you. There are a lot of people out there. They will forget about you. Keep calling
Yeah.
them.
Wow.
Update yourself.
Wow.
Let them know that you are still existing in the farming system. Make
Wow.
sure you have quality for them, so that when they buy, it can take them a week without any complaint. Then you are good to go. So when your customer demand that they want this, do same to them. Don't tell them, when I do this, no, please. No, 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 no. Do what they want. Do what they demand from you. So when you keep on doing that, then you'll win their trust. And good communication. Sometimes these people can provoke you. Calm down.
Calm down and speak to them politely. Speak to them politely. That is how I do. I joke with them. I play with them. I wouldn't mind walk and go there. And so God is with you, eh? They will buy things for you to get money so that you buy from me. And I pray
Yeah.
update them. I pray update my customers. Please, they have increased it though. So I'm going to do Kakumba for you. I will put one seed on top. So be aware. So when the time is D, they are okay. As I'm speaking with
Okay.
you, there are customers who are ever ready to pick my yield when I call them that it's ready. My tomatoes is not ready yet. From next month, I'll start harvesting, but there are customers
You
who are
wait.
waiting for my tomatoes.
Yeah.
They are waiting for
Yeah.
it.
I
The quality.
understand. Yes.
I talk about the safety, the food safety. I coach my people inside. I will teach you how to store it so that it will not spoil, which you do not get it from the market. I will tell you that don't be buying anyhow. I will teach you that when you go to tomatoes and there's powder on it, please, they have just finished spraying and they harvested. Don't eat. You will feel sick. Come to me. I don't spray and harvest. I will make sure I'll finish harvesting before I spray. And when you go to the market, look at ABC. When you see it, then it is not good for your health. My brother, if it is you will not buy, will you not buy from me?
Yes, I will.
Very good.
I
So
will.
that is how I do. I add the
That,
food
that,
safety
that,
techniques
that's,
that
that's
into
great.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's great. Peter, we
So
have just
I will not
9.
put you alone. I will teach you how to save it so that it will not spoil. I will teach you how to eat healthy, and then I will teach you the safety way. So
Giving
sometimes my
extra
customers will
value.
come to market. I want cabbage. It's like this. Should I buy? I say no, don't buy. It is not good for you. Don't put your
Okay.
tomatoes where there's sun. Put it in a cool place. You can keep it for long. They will do, and they will come back and testify for me. So these are the few things I do. I get a lot of referral that comes to me.
Great, Peter. Thank you so
That is
much for sharing these tips with us. And it all comes down to knowing and
yeah,
understanding your customer, knowing what they need, how they want to be served, and how you're also going to be communicating with your customers. I think from what you're telling us, it's really, really important. It is key. Unfortunately, we have just 8
yeah,
minutes to the end of this conversation. So let me ask you
yeah.
my 2 final questions. Okay.
Okay,
So,
okay.
what piece of advice would you give aspiring entrepreneurs who want to achieve success but are facing doubts or are facing difficulties? What will you tell these people?
What I will say is that don't give up. Giving up, it is not an option. Know that
Okay.
no matter the situation, there is a challenge in a business. It does not give you right what to give up. Don't give up. Find a way out of what? Addressing the issue. Address it yourself. Do not let a third party to come and teach you, oh, do this. No, the company is yours. You know the environment. Sit down, think
Yeah.
critically, and find alternative to the problem. Make sure you do your things well. If it is one cedi you used to buy water for the workers, write it down because you need to account for
Record
it.
keeping.
It is just coming out from the company. It is coming out from the company's money. Write it down. Be disciplined in spending. Very, very disciplined in
Wow.
spending. Go to
Wow.
where they talk about what you do and go to where they eat what you do. You can grow vegetables and you are working at magazine. They don't eat it there. So go to where they do what they talk about what you do. Go to
Yes.
where they what you do. Brand yourself very well. Branding is most important. Brand yourself. Know
Okay.
how to go
Thank you so much
your
for,
farm.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's great. That's great. That's great. Okay, so my final question. In one sentence, okay, what
Yeah.
Peter, Mr. Peter and Nsoh, CEO of Lam Farms, what is your secret to success?
That is a very serious question. My serious to success is to make sure I can produce a well best quality yield to the market. Because when I produce a quality yield and somebody eat and tell me, Peter, in fact, your tomatoes is really good, I rejoice because I have done the quality thing. That is my success. Not the money
Okay.
alone. I don't need the money alone, but people should eat and tell you that you have used the few knowledge God give you to produce this and have testified that it is good. That alone is a plus to me because there are a lot of farmers in the world and country. So if one person say your yield is quality, we should give thanks to God and yourself. That is my success. To produce a world-class vegetables and do more to employ more people to reduce unemployment in this country. That is my success I'm looking towards of.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Then
if
in,
I yes, please go ahead.
in case you have a brother, a sister who want to learn how to do farm, who want to be in
Yes.
trade, you shouldn't hesitate to bring him. I will do surely for him.
Yes.
I will train him.
Can you quickly mention your contact number too, so that people who are watching, because I don't have your contact number on the screen. I have your social media handles on the screen, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. So mention your number, please, so that anyone who is interested in farming or wants to learn how to farm can contact you.
Okay, so he can call me on 055 808 6757 055 808 6757. You can call me at any time. Then we take up from
Okay.
there. Thank you for projecting it. That is exactly. That is my number.
Okay.
You can call me.
Yeah.
Then we take it up from there. Yes.
That's great. It's been great having you, Peter. Unfortunately, the network had been really fighting with us. So most of the things, the beginning of this
Yes.
conversation
Yes.
was
Yes.
quite
True. True.
difficult. But I mean, it's been very insightful. It's been an insightful session. It's been great. There are a lot of things you've shared with us that myself I didn't know about, especially with farming, how you can help people with farming,
Okay.
and what you need to do if you want to also grow what you eat. Thank you so much, Peter, for being with us in this session. We've come to the end of
Okay.
today's growth conversations. You can comment on
Okay.
what you've heard or what you've seen. We will also have a replay. The live will be live. Will be the discussion will be live on our social media pages, Kwame Brimpong anywhere or TGN, the Growth Network. We would also try and see how we can summarize this whole discussion so that you can have the exact value out of what we've discussed here today. And you can also join
Okay.
the Growth Network at tgn.africa. So just go to tgn.africa/membership. Once you go here, you can have the options of membership. Join us. Let's share our ideas, experiences, the challenges. What challenges are you going through in your business? Someone might have faced it already and might have overcome it. You can learn from that person. What are also your successes? You can share with someone else, and let's help each other grow. That is the purpose of TGN, the Growth Network. We learn a lot, we network, and we grow. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been wonderful having you here. Thank you once again, Peter, for being with us today in
Thank
Growth Conversations.
you
My name is Kwame Brimpong,
for having.
and this is the TGN's Growth Conversations. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you
Thank
same time
you.
next.
Okay.